Oh man. YouTube, peace. What up? What's going on, y'all, man? I'm over here, man. Just trying to do what I gotta do. Trying to do my thing. Just trying to do my thing, man. Trying to enlighten and educate y'all. What's going on with y'all tonight, man? This is Frank. Dirty up in the place to be, man. And I'm just what I'm saying, trying to enlighten y'all. Just trying to put y'all up on some, current events, man. And just, basically just trying to, just inform people, man, and just, let people know, man, that what I'm saying? We're living in a matrix type society right now, man. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like an alternate universe or something like that, right? So, um, oops, that was dumb. You know what I'm saying? So, what's going on with y'all though, man? You know, a lot of stuff right now is not what it seems right now. A lot of stuff right now is happening for a reason. It's all by design, by the global elites. You know what I'm saying? The 1% definitely, got us under control. They got us under control, man. And the thing about it, who's the government, right? It's entities, multiple amounts of people, right? So let's get into this real quick, man. Let's get into this, man. What is going on with all this? Okay, so I'm gonna break down. We're gonna talk about the bill, California bill that passed 5 days ago, 6 days ago. We're gonna talk about we're gonna talk a little bit about the VMAs too. We're gonna talk about this tranny principle, right? We'll just call it tranny principle. Tranny principle. That shit is burnt. Just saying that shit don't even sound right. Tranny principle. All right, so let's get into this real quick, man. What the hell is going on with this bill that they passed? See, Gavin Newsom passed some stuff. I mean, try to push something a bill some years back for a 12-year-old being able to have an abortion without consenting to the parents, or a 12-year-old being able to have a sex change without consenting to the parents. See, both. Why is 12? Why would a 12-year-old be thinking about doing either of those things? Why would a 12-year-old have any business having a damn abortion, getting pregnant in the damn first place? Why would a 12-year-old have any business wanting to change their gender, man? See, it makes sense. They push this shit to your kids in the school because your parents ain't talking to the kids about no shit like that. They push this stuff to your kids in school, right? And then they get this idea and thoughts in their head, and then there you go, boom. Oh, you know what, mommy, daddy, I want to be this. I want to be a girl. I want to be a boy. I want to be a motherfucking Martian. I want to be right. So you know what I'm saying? So, them type of agendas get pushed in this classroom. So, because kids are so impressionable that, what I'm saying, you push these agendas to these kids, they don't know what the hell, man. Some of these kids don't even like taking fucking showers and baths. These kids, you know what I'm saying? These kids switch up so much that, what I'm saying, their favorite food could be one thing, and it could be one thing another day. Shit, their favorite toy could be one thing, and the next week the favorite toy could be another thing. They could be playing one video game on the damn Xbox, and then there you go. Some days later, it'd be a different, you know what I'm saying, different game. So I don't know. They know that these kids are impressionable, man. You know what the crazy thing about it, I just thought about right now? See, these motherfuckers wouldn't do no weird shit. They wouldn't do no weird shit to no animals. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't do no cruelty or no anything that you would think is immoral or whatever, but to no damn animals, no dogs, all this shit, right? But they'll do it to some human being. They'll do it to some little kid. See, y'all don't own your kids. Y'all don't have control of your kids. The government is in control of your kids. The government is in control of your kids. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't. Let's just be honest. You know what I'm saying? Let's just be humble. Let's just keep it 100. Y'all don't own your kids. Y'all don't. You know what I'm saying? And see, the crazy thing about it is, the kids come back to you at the end of the day when they go home, right? They go home to you, right? You should be the most impressionable person in the kid's life, but you're not the most impressionable person in the kid's life. The teacher or the principal or the like in Oklahoma, they got the great, they got the trainee principal. That's gonna be the new one, training principal. So I don't know what y'all think, man. I'm just really tripping off this whole fact, the whole thing. Um, it's just it don't make no sense. Well, it does make a lot of sense to conform into You know what I'm saying? Um, to push this kind of agenda, and push the narratives that feed that make agendas. You know what I mean? People, and they know people are really trendy. They know people. You know what I'm saying? They know people listen to the radio. They listen to the media. Public opinion sparks everything, right? So this is my thing. You know what I mean? About to say, man. I'm about to say, fucking, cut off all social media, man. Cut off all social media. But we can't do that though, right? We're not going to do. Why would we do that? We ain't gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna, you know what I'm saying, even rock the boat. We're not gonna rock the boat. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, I mean, what's up with these? You know what I'm saying? With pushing a law like that, man. It's like, so I guess it's a tranny. So it says, it punishes parents that that won't seek. You know what I'm saying? Seek the right for kids. Won't seek the right for kids. My bad. Um, excuse me, I was thinking about something else. I lost train of thought. So one, so basically, excuse me, a punish. Sorry about that, y'all. Punish parents is parents. What the fuck is parents is? Parents, right? That fail to have the kids conform to the gender identity or whatever. But see, or tranny kids or something like that. But the thing, I'll read off the what's the name right now, off the headline. But why? What is a tranny kid though? Back in the day, sure, there was gay kids, right? You know what I'm saying? Sure, there was. You know what I'm saying? And they was under the guise of, oh, you know what I'm saying? This kid right here, you know what I'm saying? This kid right here was born like that. Fucking fine. All right, we'll take it. He was born like that. She was born like that. Fine. But now, what are we doing right now? This is really spooky. You know what I'm saying? This is really, really spooky stuff. You know what I'm saying? So now we basically punishing and basically, I guess, calling CPS. That's what it's saying. You could call CPS on the parent. You know what I'm saying? If they don't conform to, you know what I'm saying, to the new law. What's wrong with us, man? Let me go into this real quick, man. Let's go over here. Let's go over here real quick. So let me see. All right. Oops. I'm over here, Mike, watching workout videos and shit. Burnt out. All right. So let's see. And you notice they do stuff like that out here in places like California, the liberal states. See, y'all make things political. Y'all make things immoral things, or things that are degenerate, or things that um shouldn't even be brought into pass. Y'all, y'all make that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all really y'all pass stuff like that. Y'all usher stuff like that in. And see, if I say that you got an agenda, then I'm a conspiracy theorist. Wow, how does that work? And there's always some gun law, gender law. You know what I'm saying? There's always some type of law, right? That that's going to really. It seems like they're making these laws to make crime go up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, they legalize shoplifting. California is just crazy. And it was a certain amount of over a certain amount of money, or under a certain amount of money, is you okay with shoplifting? Really weird, man. All right, so okay, why did I just put shoplifting? All right. I mean, crazy. Hold up, parents. Um, let me see what you know, it ain't gonna come up. God wrote the shit. And look who's ushering this type of stuff in. Okay, so let me play this broad real quick, right? Like, look, they got a woman that look like us, a so-called black woman pushing this. You got the so-called black woman pushing this, right? Damn, dude, like you got a so-called black woman pushing this, man. Mm. All right, hold up. I don't know who this European guy is. Let me see, because I want to get. I don't want to I don't want to play this catch out either, man. Hold up. Oh, shit, people are going against this. All right, let me. Okay, so this is fair use, 1976. And Copyright Act. This gives me fair use to report on this video for commentary purposes and educational purposes. All right. So this parent's going against it, right? But I'm gonna play you the so-called I say so-called black because there's no such thing as a black race, but the so-called black woman that is put. See, so we're the face of crime. We're the face of degenerate politicians. We're the face of degenerate politicians pushing degenerate laws. We the face of sexual deviancy. We the face of ratchetness. We the face of gangster rap, gangster bullshit, fake thug, studio gangsterism. We're the face of damn near everything negative in America. We the face of. I'm gonna have to make a video about this, a separate video about that. Damn. See, I'm not gonna say I can't take this seriously, but if you're a so-called black politician and they're always like they got Fannie to go after Trump. They had Alvin Bragg go after Trump, and then see Fannie can't even go after Trump because Fannie is not a attorney general. Only attorney general could go after federal cases, not a DA. A district attorney only has jurisdiction over state cases. You see how she can't even do what she's doing. Just like they always got us doing some always. They got Eric Adams, the face of the migrant thing in New York. They got the other motherfucking I don't know if he's fruity or not. That's his business. But the dude in Chicago, the new mayor of Chicago, he pushing the migrant thing. You know what I'm saying? You got it's just now you got the what's the name the one of the presidents or something like that, a CEO of Disney's animation or something like the department. She a so-called black woman. She talking about she gonna make Disney as queer. She gonna make Disney as queer as she can, as gay. Push the queer gay agenda. They got us in the face of all the bullshit. But see, I get it. That's perfect. A perfect strategy because you know what I'm saying. We talk about our excellences and how how good we are as a people and how much we accomplish and how much we establish. So we're the shit. Let's just be honest. You know what I'm saying. The American indigenous person, which is me. We're the shit. So these people gotta they gotta always make us look like we're not the shit to everybody else because people are so stupid. And so people, you know what I'm saying. People. Go everything about go off press release. People go believe everything they see on the damn news. People, you know what I'm saying? People don't form their own opinion on their own. People need the government and the news to form their opinion for them. You know what I'm saying? So let's go into this real quick, man. I'm going into this real quick.
Lead of our duty, an attorney and a mother of a girl who used to believe that she was a boy. AB 957 is the first bill in the nation to codify into law that a parent who does not affirm the gender identity of the child is abusive. There is no nuance in this bill. It matters not the age of the child, the absurdity of the identity, adopted comorbid mental health issues, or persistence. Family court judge.
She said she right. So there's no limitation or there's no on the age of the kid. Like there's no where's the loophole? Where's this? You know what I mean? Where's the what's the name in this? Where's the I just don't understand. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Maybe it's not for me to understand and get. You know what I'm saying? Hold up.
Judges will be compelled to favor the child who will affirm the child's delusion. Parents can easily game the system and use gender as retaliation against each other. What happens when one parent will socially affirm the child but will not agree to medicalize? Does the parent willing to do more transitioning prevail? AB 957 unambiguously states that the health, safety, and welfare of the child includes a parent's affirmation of the child's gender identity. If it passes, it will be child abuse if one does not affirm a child's gender identity, and not just in custody cases. The triad of words, health, safety, and welfare, will be used by CPS, judges, and police to take children away from parents like me who knew better than to concretize their child's gender identity. The Penal Code defines neglect as harm to a child's health and welfare. It also defines harming a child as causing the child's health to be in danger.
Why would you care about any kid's health? Why would you want to do that? See, we desensitize. We care more about animals than how we treat animals better than we treat people, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, so there. I mean, that's a good thing that there are people standing out against this weird stuff. But at the same time, my thing is just like I don't see how it even got this far. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that lets you know that the state legislature and people um, in California. You know what I'm saying? These lawmakers and stuff are just as corrupt. Because remember, didn't Nui Martinez? Didn't she call black kids monkeys and black people and talking about, oh, we got to take this district and keep it Latino and all this weird shit? So, I mean, you know, as long as it's directed to us, any racial or any kind of, what I'm saying, hate or anything is good. We good. It's like goal, you know what I'm saying? Touchdown, right? So, I don't know, man. What y'all think about this shit, dude? This shit weird. Let's keep going. This shit real weird.
Child abuse or neglect is defined in the Penal Code as endangering the health of a child. In a case last year entitled Hall Saw H, a minor was not returned to his parents because returning him to his family was not in the best interest of his health, safety, and welfare. So there we have it, folks. Any parent who does not affirm the gender identity of their child is an abusive parent. Upwards to 88% of all gender confused kids will return to their being comfortable in their sex bodies if they are not affirmed. Do you really want to penalize parents for their belief in science?
Bringing in a new roommate to save money, is that the plan?
Say hi to Glenn from.
What science are they talking about? See, damn, like anything weird or like something, any degenerate, any kind of bullshit, they can just be like, oh, it's the science. Well, shit. The fact is, the science will say, "Oh, you think it's wrong? Oh, you going to try to go against this?" Well, the science, like science. So when did motherfuckers, the society start caring so much about science and shit? Right? These motherfuckers so stupid. They got dropped the ball so much. They think that we came from monkeys. Science, right? Stupid motherfuckers, man. Come on, man. You can't make this shit up. Science. Oh yeah, science, right? These motherfuckers is full of shit. They really are full of shit. So check this out. Why we you know what I'm saying? Why do we be what's the name it, dude? Like why do we be why do we be pushing this bullshit or right along? Why don't we shut this down? See, that was a European. I don't know what she was. She could have been. I don't know what the hell the lady was, but she looked like a European lady to me. I don't know, but see, they don't play about their kids. They go and they go hard. They'll go against the school board. The motherfuckers will go. They'll protest and do all that bullshit. They'll write. The motherfuckers will take it to the state council. The motherfuckers write to motherfucking congressmen and shit. You know what I'm saying? They don't fuck around. So the thing is with that, I really respect a lot of them for really going hard like that, man. It shows they care about their kids and they care. I just think they care about their people, man. Unlike some groups of people, I ain't gonna say no names, but you know what I'm saying. So let's wait. Okay, so let me get into to see. Okay, let's go to see how this lady look.
I am Aaron Friday.
This black so-called black lady, right? Let's see how this black lady look, dude. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like this dude, black conservative, so I'm not gonna. I don't know, man. Let me see, man. Let me play this. Let me play this fool's video. All right, so okay, so this is fair use. I'm playing this cat. I really don't fuck with this guy like that, black conservative. I agree on some of the stuff he says. I just don't. Yeah, I don't fuck with. Yeah, you could. I got conservative views too, but I'm not. Oh yeah, the white man, the European, you know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna treat me any better because I'm a fucking conservative. Let's forget about it. I ain't gonna get any more money because I'm a conservative. I'm not gonna. My life ain't gonna be that much better because I'm a conservative. Forget about it. I'm not playing into these gender. Identity politics and shit. I'm good on all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be me. So it's fair use. Okay. I mean, y'all can. I mean, whatever. Y'all can watch this cat's channel. You know what I'm saying? Black Conservative 24 on YouTube. Whatever. I don't know. I don't really rock with dude like that. But I ain't trying to like, you know what I'm saying, talk no stuff or nothing. But check this out. You know what I mean? Y'all could check out his video too on it. You know what I'm saying? Either on here or on his page. So this is for fair use, 1976 under Section 107. This give me the Copyright Act. This gives me fair use to report on this video for commentary purposes and educational purposes. All right. So let's go in on this real quick. Let me see what the hell's going on. Let's see this lady right here. Always a black lady. They always gotta have us, dude. But see, we're the fall guy. We're the pawns. We're the pawns in the streets. We're the pawns in the suites. Like Darren Muhammad be saying, right? Hold up.
When there's nothing holding you back, what would your thing be?
Keep It Quilted means you keep it the best. Keep It Quilted means comfort that feels good and does good, with 5 million trees planted. For her, and for generations to come. Keep It Quilted with Quilted Northern.
So this particular bill adds the very important factor that affirming a child's gender identity is in their best interest, which is what your question is about. Why does it actually say that in an affirmative way? And it really is because if you have a 7-year-old who's talking about having a potential to say, being able to articulate that they believe that they are not the same gender as they are biologically, then it should be affirmed. And through care, it should be determined. And that's what we did with our own child. And that would give the ability for a parent who wasn't sure to affirm and get their child the care that they need to make that, so they can begin to articulate.
Look, I'm about to get off here. I'm about to just show like one more little clip or so. I'm gonna get off here. How does a 7-year-old know about training? Because y'all pushing that shit in the schools and y'all telling these kids about this shit. And these these the Creed people that own these damn record labels. You know what I'm saying? These Creed people that own these damn record labels, right? You know what I'm saying? They're pushing the agenda on these kids in these TV shows, right? On TV, right? On social media. That's why I don't know why y'all be letting y'all kids, little tiny, small kids have phones. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? You got a phone, right? You ain't look. You got a phone. You ain't call. Look, check this out. You got a phone. You ain't calling no. The only thing you could have is a call feature and a text feature. That's it. You ain't getting no internet. None of that shit on that motherfucker. You just call and you text. That's it. No internet. No entertainment. No motherfucking none of that shit. I don't understand. I don't get it, man. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, let's go.
Articulate that determination. But by saying and rejecting it in wholesale, then you're essentially rejecting your child. And that is not in the best interest of a child. We should be affirming our children in every possible way and getting them whatever appropriate care they need, whether it's based on their gender, whether it's based on how their studies are in school. It doesn't matter. Our children should be affirmed. And this is saying that you have to include gender affirmation as a part of it.
Okay, let me know what you think about this in the comment section. With all due respect, some of those elected officials are nuts. Like something is wrong with them, with all due respect. If a 7-year-old boy, 10, 12, whatever, comes to me and say, I'm a girl now, the first question I'm going to ask them is, what do you know about being a girl? You've never been a girl before. You were born a boy. You know nothing about being a girl.
Damn, dude is right. But see, he sound like he from like the Caribbean or Africa or something like that. So a lot of times in those countries, they don't play that shit. In them, so well, I'm not gonna say black, but in the people, those countries, they don't really look like me either. But well, Jamaica kind, I guess. So I mean, the country that got dark skinned people like me, let's just say it like that. They don't play. They go in. They'll lock your ass up. In certain cases, certain parts of Africa, they don't. But see, I get it though. For one, I'm going against nature. For two, I'm fucking up the fact. I'm fucking up. I'm like messing with the population. You know what I'm saying? See, we'll talk about polygamy and talk bad about polygamy, but we're not talking about homosexuality, which is weird. Oh, you could man, two wives. Oh man, that's taboo. Oh man, yeah. But we're not gonna talk bad about. Then I get fuck it. All right. I guess having two wives is work. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, man.
Maybe you just want to act like a girl. Maybe you want to dress like a girl. You want to put some makeup on, maybe high heels. I don't know. But you know nothing about being a girl. These people, like this lady, are trying to tell us that kids know what's best for them, not the.
Damn. So fuck it. You know what? Let's fuck it. You know what? You know what we do? We start giving these kids driver. Let's give these kids driver license. Give them the ability to buy weed. Let's give them the ability to buy alcohol. Let's give them the ability to drive. Let's give them the ability to, you know what I'm saying, to work. Fuck it. Oh, sweatshops aren't good, but we're so damn, dude. So we have child labor laws, but we don't got no laws about kids wanting to take their sex into their own. That's damn, man. Like, damn, dude. So one thing is inhumane, and one thing is bad to do to kids, but the other thing isn't though. And what is this? So I can't. I keep saying black. What is this lady talking about? Talking about we did that for our own kids. See, that's bullshit. I highly doubt that your kid came up to you talking about I want to be a tranny. I highly doubt that. I highly doubt that. And I bet you she has a husband. He probably not. Probably not black. But that's another story. You know, see, she obviously she got both. She said we obviously because she could be with a woman. But obviously, there's two parents in the household. You know what I'm saying? Which is healthy, which is is functional. You know what I'm saying? So see, it's funny how these people will push certain things on the general public. Like for example, they'll push certain things in these schools, but then their kids will be going to charter schools or private schools, but they'll be pushing this stuff on these public schools. But they like once again they'll be using somebody look like me to do the shit. You can't have the Creed people. You cannot have the Creed people come out. You gotta have the Creed people moving behind the scenes. Okay, you can't have them come out like that. We gotta be the fall guys. We gotta be the, you know what I'm saying? We gotta be the pawns.
The parent, kids, that kids can make this type of decision. That's amazing, man. I understand when somebody say, I'm sad, I'm happy, I'm this, I'm that. Okay, you've been through it before. You are a girl. God bless you. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section. Bro, California.
No matter what type of severe asthma you have, Tespire can help.
I never seen this. I thought this was another dude channel. You know what? I never heard of this dude. Shout out to him. Either subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Check out his channel. The Black Conservative 24. I never heard of this dude, but he seemed cool. He seemed like he was spitting some fire. I'm gonna check out some more of his videos. Definitely respect us, you know what I'm saying, so-called black man's perspective, conservative perspective, or at least old school, old-fashioned perspective, because we weird. You know what I'm saying? Anything that's new, these new liberal new ideologies that they're pushing, we hop on board with it, like we hop in the turnstile to get on the motherfucking train. We be on some trendiness is just like what we do, man. You know what I'm saying? Trendiness is what we do, man. You know, we made the internet and we made the phone. You know, which is a black man made both those things, by the way. We made all that, and then look what we doing. You know what I'm saying? We taking full advantage of this shit in a bad way, not a good way.
Help you have fewer asthma attacks and breathe better. Tespire is an add-on treatment for...
All right, hold up. My bad. So that's the lady that's pushing it. Let me see what this lady name is.
That's why they call it fat news.
Let me see, hold up. Let me see. Oop. So, what the hell am I doing? Lady name. So didn't she have hair on? Now she bald headed. Oh man, I just can't. I don't get it. She had a whole. Was that like a braid, like wig braids? Why she got a bald head? I mean,
It's amazing. Papaya Global's AI validation engine validates millions of data points for us every month. It's too good. It's like having the talent of...
This is not intended to create a sliding scale for our parents who are affirming their children.
But Wilson stresses that this is not forcing ideology on people.
And so it should be one of the factors, not the factor.
And that no one is under attack with this bill.
No one is out to get your kids. No one is out to force your kids to be anything that they shouldn't be.
As trans rights and LGBTQ issues continue to take center stage in the political theater. So the bill just went through the state Senate Judiciary Committee today. That was at 1:30 this afternoon. There's still a few more steps if it were to be codified into law by Governor Gavin Newsom. Democrats are up and down.
But see, Gavin Newsom already tried to propose something like this, similar to this, some years back with the 12-year-old thing, man, and like. Y'all don't think these senators and politicians and governors and mayors and all y'all don't think these people are weird for this shit? You don't think and like, you know what I'm saying, think inside the box or think outside the box a little bit like, damn, why the fuck are these motherfuckers pushing this shit? And why is it political theater? Why is political right, it's political theater. Theater, it's a fucking act, it's a stage, it's a show. And it's press release a lot of times, right? But political, why do real, issues, controversial issues are real issues that affect you and me on a daily. Why are this considered political? Why is this shit political? Why is it politicized? That's the problem with this. This is not a country, this is a corporation. All right, so man, they went into law, they passed it. What's her name, man? But my thing is, if you whoever you fucking behind closed doors, why is it everybody else's business though? Who I'm fucking behind closed doors, why would that be? That's weird. I don't know, man. I just us straight people, it's so natural what we're doing that we don't have to put it out there. We don't have to put and we don't have to push any kind of agendas because what we're doing is already the norm. What you're doing is not the norm. That's why there's agendas being pushed. That makes sense. Hold up. So it did pass. Hold up. I don't care what old girl name is, man. She burned. Hold up. Why does it keep doing that? Hold up. Oh, man, why does it keep doing that? Hold up. It passed. The California Republican parents pursue punishment for fentanyl dealers. If you're dealing drugs, isn't that already against the law? Don't let these motherfuckers fool you with these press release and with these headlines about, you know, the broad and ambiguous headlines. That's how you know it's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's already it's already against the law to sell drugs. Category 3 or 2 drug, whatever the fuck type drugs anyway. What? But see, if I'm selling weed, then I'm gonna get punished, right? I don't understand. And weed is legal. It's full of shit. So hold up. Fuck, you know what I mean? Wait. I think it's this right here, January 1st. Gender affirming. These use all these fucking words that you don't even know what the fuck this shit means, man. I just said they kids, not their kids, they kids. Fucking pass. Let me see. Damn it. This is so dumb. How did I? Little X right there. I can't listen to it. Passes. Why did I just see yesterday? It said past 5 days ago. You know what? I don't know. This YouTube's a bunch of bullshit. Hold up. Let me see something. No bill. Child abuse. You would charge a parent that don't want to affirm with the kids. You would charge the parent with child abuse. Damn, dude. Hold up. What is shit? I don't know. It should pass. Hold up, man. YouTube is weird. YouTube weird. I'll get it on what's the name right now. Yep. I'll get it on YouTube right now. 6 days ago, we passed this shit. Why is it not on YouTube that they passed it though? Right? California passes bill punishing parents who don't affirm trend. Damn, 6 days ago. Ooh, September 8th, 2023. All right, so check this out. Let me play this real quick. This is a Fair Use Act, 1976, under the Copyright Act. It's Fair Use under Copyright Act, Section 1976, Section 107. This basically gives me fair use to report on this video for commentary purposes. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. All right, hold up, y'all. I don't fuck with Fox News, but whatever, man.
A key aspect of the affirmative approach is that it's child-led. So it's not child-centered, it's moved beyond that to being child-led. So the child will lead the judge, the lawyers, the parents, the teachers, the therapists, and any other involved adult in their life. And the child will make the decisions. And everybody around that child will be facilitators to the child's decisions. The kind of premise of this is the child knows themselves, but anybody who knows children knows that sometimes they need guidance. They need help, and they need the parents sometimes to say, no, that's not the right thing for you. I know you really want it, and it's not the right thing in any context. And now for the state of California to bring in a bill based on this new approach is so high-handed and reckless, it's going to cause an awful lot of distress, and it doesn't need to. It's presumptive. My name is Stella O'Malley, and I'm a psychotherapist, and I'm the director of Gen Spec.
The European lady, it's not just because she got standards. Nah. It's not just because she got standards. It's not just because she's from Ireland. And O'Malley. All right. From Ireland. I'm Irish. And then because of that, it's because she's a therapist. Probably got kids too. So, interesting though, right? The therapist proclaims there's something wrong with this behavior. The therapist proclaims and says, which is true, that the kid is basically ruling. The kid has say so over the judge, over the parent, over the state, over the teachers, over the principal. So fuck it. Give him he or she a driver's license. But see, this is what this is. You know what this is pushing to. You know what this is segue into. Segue. I like that word, segue. That's segueing into. It's segue into MAP, minor attractive people. This is segue into pedophilia. This is a segue into rape. This is segue into pedophilia with young children. Well, that's what that means, pedophilia. But I mean, really young children, right? Damn, man. But see, why are us so-called black people not upset over this? Because we push, you know why? Because we push the gay plan. We push the LGBTQYZ. Honestly, we act like we try to act like low key, like that's part of the culture. I mean, we really co-sign that bullshit. But this is a therapist, a licensed therapist. She even knows this is something wrong with this shit. But why would it have to take a person like this that's licensed as shit to tell us that? Because they know that something's wrong with a lot of us, man. They know that we get caught up in engineering consent. We get caught up in predictive programming. We get caught up in propaganda. We get caught up into the you know what I'm saying, to narratives. We get caught up in the bullshit. I don't know. What do y'all think, man? I don't even know, man. This lady straight up. I mean, hey, maybe we need to hear from more of these therapists, or right?
Which is an organization that advocates for a healthy approach to sex and gender. And I experienced gender issues myself as a child. And like the vast majority of children who do have gender distress, I grew out of it. So I openly acknowledge my bias, but I think we can learn from the research that shows that many children do grow out of it. There's a range of issues with this bill. For starters, they don't define what is affirmation. And maybe if they did, it would give them some pause for thought, because it's the new kid in town. It's a
about something right now. So a female's a tom girl, a female that's growing up, she kind of, you know what I'm saying, rough, play in the mud, you know what I'm saying, wears jeans and it gets her, not afraid to get dirty, not afraid to get her clothes dirty, and sometimes hangs out with the boys, you know what I'm saying, sometimes even a little bit more than the girls, right? Into things that sometimes boys are into, right? But those are a tom girl. They grow out of it. It's called a tomboy, and it's a phase that they grow out, right? But why? So, but you know what's funny? If a boy does things that girls do, and maybe plays with dolls, or maybe, why do we automatically think that there's something wrong with? Why do we automatically? We don't say that boy's gonna grow out of it and it's a phase. But when it's a girl, we say that it's a girl gonna grow out of it. It's a phase. Interesting. We actually have a name for it. It's called a tomboy. You see how it's a double standard? You see how they'll push it more on the boys? No, go through it. But when the girl, no, that's just a phase. But see, you know what this reminds me of? Rachel, what's her name? Rachel Dozier, I don't know. This reminds me of Rachel Dozer, whatever her name, however you say her name. she was masquerading and pretending like she was so-called black. And then guess what? Guess what? The news media did not embrace her. The left wing, the right wing, the motherfucking north wing, the south wing, the motherfucking Compton. You know what I'm saying? They didn't embrace that lady. They called her crazy. They said something was wrong with her. They said she got mental issues. They dug so deep. They got her parents. They got interviews from her parents saying she never used to act like that before. The parents are saying something wrong with her. Oh, because she wanted to be so-called black, though. I get it. Oh, but guess what? A person can't help which race they are. They can't help which gender they are. But what's the difference, though? Was somebody thinking that they're a certain gender, and was somebody thinking that there's a certain race that they're not? What's the difference? So we're gonna diagnose that person that thinks there's they're another race. Something's wrong with them. They're crazy. They got mental problems. Maybe they should go to the psych. But the person that has a gender disorder or whatever thinks they're another gender, so they're okay. They're all right. They're good. No psychological evaluation hold for them. No 24-hour hold for them. We're full of shit as people, man. America America. Everything is a trend. Everything is a press release. Everything is a prompt or a fucking post, or you know what I'm saying?
Pretty undefined, kind of nebulous term that people presume they kind of know it's positive because it says affirmation, but many people don't actually know this is a child-led term. So if a child says anything, they are affirmed, no matter what age. And that is the kind of the central tenet of an affirmative approach.
No matter what age. No matter what age. You know, it's all good. Hey, don't even trip. Don't worry about it. Don't trip. We good. We straight. We good. We're good. As long as we have love and hip hop, as long as we have reality TV, as long as we have you know what I'm saying? Just just thoughtless, fake thug, fake studio gangster type joints dropping, you know what I'm saying? We good. You know what I'm saying? We got all the negativity. We got a negativity cloud floating above us. We straight, man. We the face of negativity, man. We the face of evil, right? We the face of degeneracy, right? We good. We straight.
So if the child wants to be called by a different name or different pronouns, or go into different dressing rooms, or sleep with somebody from the
pronouns. What?
sex or whatever, the child is affirmed, and the therapist or the teacher or the parent are immediately in the role of the facilitator for the child. The affirmative approach believes the child knows better, which is basically denying the immaturity of a child. It's presuming a child can make decisions, for example, on their schooling, on how they should live. Never before in the history of mankind have we had children leading adults. Have we had children leading professionals in the decisions around their care? Not only is this in their kind of social context, but it's also never before have children made decisions about their medical lives. And it's moving beyond a consumer care kind of model for healthcare, where the patient isn't a patient anymore, they're a client, and what they want, they get. The child is not only a client and a consumer, they get whatever they want because they are leading the entire process. It's a very, very reckless move and a heavy level of responsibility on children's shoulders. It's an anti-family approach which takes authority.
Ooh, anti-family approach. See, damn, dude. Now y'all talk about anti-family this and anti-family that. when the European kids are at stake, right? And the white kids are at stake. Oh shit! Oh my, you know what I mean? But y'all was taking black fathers out the home to give their mother, to give the lazy moms, that's basically what that was, benefits, welfare benefits, incentivizing them to basically give up their families, their two. This up. See, we can't pick and choose whether two households are good for one and not the other, and the goose, the gander, motherfucking up, down, left, right, BA, select. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit out. We're not taking any kind of seed to any of this shit. All right, let's go.
Off the parents and instead places responsibility with no authority on the parents. So the parents have the responsibility to raise their children in a certain way that the state declares, and yet also if they choose to kind of raise their children in a different way, it's presumed to be abusive, and they have no proof and no evidence base to refer to that. They just have what sounds like a positive sounding word. Parents are the world expert on their children. They love their children more than anybody else. And it's really noticeable that the state coming in with a sledgehammer to crack a nut, presuming that parents don't parent in a certain way, it's not going to end well. We have many references in history where the state tried to take the place of the parents and it hasn't worked. So this new way, there's no reason for us to think it will work.
My bad. That was Fox News Digital. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Damn. That was digital Fox News, right? Oh girl, I like that lady. That lady was spitting some fire, man. That was a good video. All right, man. So let me go on to something else real quick before I get out of here. I see there's only one person. Good looking out for do me a favor, man. Share this out to your social media, like, comments. If you're not subscribed to this mug, man. Support, man. Support. Right? All right, hold up, y'all. Hold up. I don't know why I'm opening up all this. What's the name? I spelled that shit wrong like a motherfucker. I'm glad I wasn't sharing the screen. I spelled that motherfucker wrong. Damn. Look like I gotta go back to school in this motherfucker. All right, hold up. All right, so we're gonna play a couple of these real quick, right? Okay, let me play this real quick. Okay, this is you know what I'm saying, fair use 1976 under Copyright Act. Under Section 107, this gives me fair use to report on this video for commentary purposes and educational purposes and criticism purposes. Ain't gonna be a lot of criticism in this video, man. Hold up. So I'm gonna play this real quick. We can compare and contrast. Okay, now this look. Okay, this is the same state, right? 2 years ago, Oklahoma middle school teacher allegedly says gay and transgender groups are sinful. Now look at how they go in on this lady. This is a principal, or it's a teacher, my bad. Why did she mention her friends that were LGBT and then she just said she is? Why didn't she just say me and my friends? My friends and I. They probably do. It's a script. It look like a script to me, man. They could curse and these little ass kids to lie in this motherfucker. When she get backlash, though, she get hella backlash. Hell yeah, she going against the grain, the narrative, she get backlash. Y'all serious? Y'all think this lady's going, you know what I'm saying? You think they're going to give her cover? Hell nah. Is that her dad or her mom sitting right by? Who's sitting by this little girl right here? To the right of her. To my right. To our right of her. Who's sitting? Who's see that is that her handler? You know, I mean, no, I'm not trying to be funny. My bad. Shit, I shouldn't have said that out loud. Damn it. I shouldn't have said that out loud. How you a 12-year-old? How the hell you see they've been pushing this agenda for some years now, Max. They ODing off this agenda. Now you got 12-year-olds talking about they gay and they got dude, you're 12 years old. You don't even know what you want to eat for dinner. You probably don't even wash your ass every day, man. And you talk about you gay. Shit, some 12-year-olds don't even think about. Okay, say a straight 12-year-old. We talking about straight heterosexual, quote unquote. Some of them don't even think about. They don't even think about love or sex or of course not, or kissing and the opposite sex. A lot of them think about video games and popping your pimples and right. Some kids don't even go through puberty at the age of 12. Let's cut it out. Stop it. Yo, little ass talking about you gay at 12 years old. And didn't even say it right. Didn't even say my friends and I said, I got a lot of friends that are LGBT and so am I. Oh, that made a lot of sense. She wasn't reading from no script. She wasn't reading from no script at all. Oh, I get it. In the same state, I get it. It makes sense. In the same state, you can say something about somebody's lifestyle, which I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I'm gonna keep it with my thing. I don't race. None of that shit should be talked about. None like a lot of shit shouldn't be talked about in class. You're there for a fucking job for a reason to teach the class about these bullshit ABCs, about motherfucking Moby Dick, about motherfucking the Romans or Greek. I don't know what the fuck. And ABC and arithmetics or some shit like that. You're not there to push your own agenda, dude. See, I think that teacher wasn't wrong for even not in the wrong for saying what they were saying, because that's your personal opinion, but in the wrong for saying that there, and in the wrong for what's the name? In the wrong for just talking about something that has nothing to do with, you know what I mean? I just like going off course. There we go. Going off course. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. My bad. I don't know why I can't type. I think I can't type on the phone and talk at the same time. Really weird. But so um so she gets all the smoke. This teacher gets all the, or it's a guy, I think. I don't know, guy teacher, I think. Gets all the smoke. I mean, like I just said, the teacher, you just teach to go there, teach the little rugrats, and that be that. Now you may say a little something about your family or something like that, and maybe it's a little personal shit. Okay, yeah, y'all married or something. That might come out, okay. But that's it. That's it. I mean, none of you shouldn't be talking about none of that. You know what I'm saying? But honestly though, I don't think the teacher should have got the backlash like this. But this teacher's not getting backlash though. This teacher, or excuse me, principal, it's not the same kind of vibe. It ain't the same kind of, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna punish this teacher for saying this, but we're gonna hire this teacher that's like this. Interesting. Interesting. Now I wonder if if the teacher was if the teacher, you know what I'm saying, was LGBT and they said something about black, so-called black people, ooh, I wonder how they would react then. They probably wouldn't do nothing because they, that's that LGBT is under the civil rights now. That's under the cause of civil rights and not so-called black. Interesting. Switch sides like Two-Face. Let's go. Not trying to be funny. This okay. This is not. It's not really a race issue. Why these Europeans be so dramatic? They be motherfuckers be dramatic as a motherfucker. I want her to be safe. What is safe? What did her safety got to do with any of this shit? I can say comfortable. They're so dramatic. But check this out. Like I said, you just go there, fucking, you got a job, boom, 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 be professional. It was okay. It was probably unprofessional of him to say that. That's his opinion. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. It's just a bit double standard like a mug, bro. Well, if the kid look, if that same teacher called the kid the N word, that white lady would not. They would, for one, you notice they interview white people when it comes to the LG. Did y'all notice that? Y'all notice that the first thing they'll do is interview some white European people when it comes down to some LGBT. I swear. Well, and then you notice when it comes down to something race related or something like that, they always interview somebody black. Am I right? Or the news media is so burnt out. The news media is a part of this shit. They're a part of the problem. But see, you notice they don't never interview nobody white when when somebody gets called the N word or when somebody so called black gets done dirty, they don't never interview nobody white. They always interview the most burnt out, you know what I'm saying? People that look like us that they can find in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers in the background might as well be talking about, let me shout out. Motherfuckers that they interview might as well be talking about, let me shout out Pookie and Man, and Ray and them. Might as well be saying, let me get a shout out to motherfucking 142nd Street in Queens, in Jamaica, Queens, in this motherfucker. Right? Give a shout out to 1424 Gateway Boulevard, Far Rockaway. I don't know, man. Fuck, how that shit just hold up. 3 different things. All right, so we go to couple. Let's do a couple. Let's do a couple, right? So I'm gonna play this one and I'm gonna play this one, and I'm out. My bad. Y'all doing commercials about that? right? Mm. These Europeans don't play. We talking about, dude. I ain't even gonna do it. I can't. I'm not gonna be like who loved the kids more, because that sounds real petty. I'm a grown ass man. I ain't gonna be saying nothing like that. But that's not a good look. See, we're not. But devil's advocate. If there was so-called black parents going against this, the news would not report it. Ooh, only report the negative. Only report the racial agendas. Only have the black women and men parents talk about that, or talk about how the kids was called the N word. You know what I'm saying? Y'all notice that? I ain't gonna lie. I gotta go there. Would the news even report that? The news always got it. City. You got to put the white and European parents. You got to put them out there as a face of this type of stuff, because you showing them on the flip side that they really care about the kids, man. Damn, man. I see what they're doing. Very, very smart. Very strategic. All right, let's go. Let me go. And how this is so also staged. This is the same cat. This is the same dude that said he don't want to teach African American studies. No, he said no. What was it? He said that he was the same dude that says people slaves earn or benefit from slavery. I think he dude right here is a piece of shit right here though. But see, you notice how this is the same Oklahoma same superintendent that had some controversy for saying, you know what I'm saying stuff and basically going at black kids, right? And right, so interesting how this is the same dude. Now he's going against a transgender. Oh, he's going after the woke mob. That's what it is. We got to make it. So he's a let's dog whistle. We got a dog whistle show show these other whiteys and these Europeans that he's a conservative. That he's against the blacks. You know what I'm saying? He's against the gays. See how they do it? These Europeans do it. The media is cold, dude. The media is cold. They're playing both sides of the media. They're playing they're playing you know what I'm saying, to all the white liberal people, being gay and transsexual is cool, and then they playing the other side they're having advocates speak out and go against it. Always white European people go against it. They're fun. They're playing both sides. They're playing the liberal side. Oh no, it's not. Let's protect it, and oh, what I'm saying, it's human rights and it's civil rights and all that. You're violating this and that. And the other side, oh, we against the wokeness. We against the LGBT. We're against. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is so staged and scripted, man. Once they showed me this, I was like, oh, this is dude from a couple months ago, man. I was saying that shit about us and shit. So it's just, they gotta show their man, like, they always gotta show the European dude as a hero in the movies. The same with this. They gotta show the European as being the European man and the woman, the mother, as being the matriarchy and the patriarchy. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, these are the only people in this country that are fighting. That's what that is, dude. It's very clever, man. I broke that shit down right now. They got the same dude like that. This shit is so scripted and shit. And see, you're hired. We got to be more stricter about the hiring process, dude. You're the superintendent, man. You could have made sure this person didn't get the job, man. How did they didn't run this by? There's no conservative people in Oklahoma. The Oklahoma school district, they ain't no conservative people like you. These motherfuckers are full of shit. I just figured it out. Whoa. How is it an accusation? Y'all got proof this dude's the news, man. All right, I'm about to get off here, man. These motherfuckers is playing with our minds, dude. The dude has not denied he was a drag queen. You happy he's a drag queen? Well, he's a drag queen. Motherfucker, he's a drag. These motherfuckers is crazy, dude. Let me play the rest of this. We out. Oh, we need to be more on the hiring process. Backgrounds. That person got in, dude. You're the superintendent. That person got into your school district. Come on, man. Check this out, man. I'm out, man. Looking at man. On YouTube. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. I'm gonna see y'all either tomorrow or Saturday. I'm gonna keep cranking out these videos. I'm gonna do one of these trash ass VMAs and these trash ass thoughts, these hood boogers. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, so I'm gonna holler at y'all. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up and I'm out. Peace. Salute.